What up? What up? Welcome to the Sabir Bay University once again. So do me a favor, y'all. Soon as you come to my YouTube channel, please hit the share button out and please subscribe to the Sabir Bay Show. Sabir Bay Show. Subscribe to it. I have multiple pages. Sabir to get to Bay, Sabir to get to page, and I'll post them up here. Sabir Bay's page is the main one. Sabir to get to page and before 1492. This is the Sabir Bay University. So listen, y'all, we are on X, we on YouTube, we on Instagram, we're on all of them. Real Sabir Bay on Instagram, Real Sabir Bay on TikTok, Real Sabir Bay on Facebook. That's all you got to do, search me, man. I'm done. So listen, join y'all, please smash the like button, and okay, let's get these likes on Instagram. Let's get the likes on TikTok. And let me know where y'all tuning in from. Let me know the state that you're tuning in from. And I'm not bringing anyone on TikTok. So please, if I put my link up here on YouTube, go to Sabir Bay's YouTube channel. It's very easy. I am not bringing anyone on in TikTok. If you would like to come, you can come to the YouTube page. Okay. I have too many things I'm working with. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of it. So you can come to YouTube and you can talk with me. Okay. With some facts or receipts. So please share it out. Shout out to my brother Dre. That's in Alabama. He said, man, you should be getting compensated for all the stuff that you do, but I don't. So shout out to my brother Dre. I don't get compensated for it, but that's why I'm a chill going on people's shows. So if you want to do that, you can go right here in the yellow. So shout out to my brother Dre, Alabama. You know, we was having this discussion yesterday. So pay attention to the title. If you want to rebut anything I'm saying on here, you can rebut. You know, I don't even know what y'all want to call it. Rebut it, debunk it, whatever these words y'all like today. So please, I'm not bringing anyone on Instagram, on TikTok. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sabir Bay's YouTube channel. Let's go. YouTube, where y'all tuning in from? Where y'all tuning in from? Let's go.
I represent the more to the facts.
I need to know where y'all tuning in from.
I represent the more party. We need more knowledge, more facts, and more land given back to its rightful owners.
Warming up, baby.
We do not represent the Republican Party. We do not represent the Democratic Party.
It's the Sabir Bay Show, baby.
And we definitely do not call ourselves black, which is only a status.
Where we tuning in
Keep
from?
you in bondage. Moors were all over the globe 55,000 years before any of the so-called races evolved. Moors gave you arithmetic. Moors gave you the pyramids. Moors gave you the writings on the wall. And most of all, Moors gave you life.
UK in the building.
So rise, because the truth
UK, what's
will no
up?
longer be hidden.
Shit us out. Shit us in the UK, baby.
Don't we survive the fall of Pangea? Built the world from the ashes of Atlantis. More still here, can't delete us. Pyramids rise where the truth still dances. We cross every sea, every border. Call to the soul like the blind reporters who call it America. We call it Elder daughter. This is history. This is more like eternal. Before they drew up their maps and changed the lines, we was planting seeds on continents, rewriting time. Moors in Kemet, Moors in Mali, Moors in Peru, pyramids in Grand Canyon, but they ain't tell you, did they? Truth flew, burned the books, flipped the names, flipped the games. They told you you were slaves when your bloodline birth flame. We ain't black, we ain't color, we the sun encoded. Carbon kings, DNA, deep spirit never corroded. Atlantean wisdom, rise through the
Come on, y'all, turn it up. Let's get these lights up. It's just the intro. Intro, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, they split the land but couldn't split the soul. Buried our gold, tried to rewrite our scrolls, but truth leaks from the cracks in the matrix mold. Every prophecy foretold. Now watch it unfold. We were first in Asia before they said Middle East. We left the stars, built cities under coral reefs. Before Columbus lied and said he found land, we already mapped the seas. With a Moorish hand, America is that come. Twisted by the conqueror's pen, but the Mississippi mirrors now bend again. Even the omens war crowns with Morris skin. We immigrants, we the origin within. You were taught lies to keep you asleep. Now the veil lifts and the ancestors speak. We are not forgotten. We are not extinct. We are the builders of time. We are the Moors. Roll with it. DJ Derek, shout out to Severe.
Let me say this real quick before we continue. I need y'all to share this out. What up? I'm on X.
Let's get straight to the facts.
Let's pause this. I am on X. Okay. I am on TikTok, Real Sabir Bey, Instagram, Real Sabir Bey, and YouTube. If y'all really about the truth and want information, real information, please share these things out. If you want to debunk what I'm saying, please gather your receipts right now, and I will bring you on YouTube and I will clown you with love. That was my brother DJ Derek. Shout out to DJ Derek who put that together. It wasn't me. That was my brother DJ Derek. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun, y'all. Shout out to my brother Dre again in Alabama, man. He was like, yo, Sabir, man. He said, you should really be getting compensated to do what you do. But I love doing what I'm doing. And I love taking niggas out. So this is fun to me. So I am not doing anyone's show unless I'm going to get compensated with something. You're not Vlad. At least Vlad would pay. You're not the Breakfast Club. So no, I will not be doing nobody's locals, YouTubes, and just get some, go on somebody's pay. I don't need your audience because your audience won't come over here anyway. So I don't need to go over there. You can compensate me for coming over there and bringing some people, but I'm not interested in going on your shows. Just keeping it buck with y'all. You're not big enough platforms. At least these other people will pay. So I'm just laying these things out for y'all. And I've been doing this too long. And like my brother said to me, he said, yo, brother, you should really be getting compensated. So good. So I don't have to go to your platform. Period. Now, if you got a little budget, yeah, I'll come. Okay. So let's get this party started. Remember, if you're going to debunk me, you better have some receipts. I'm not finished yet. So come on, y'all. Let's turn it up. Please, let's get these likes up. Let's get these shares up. We're going to have some fun. It's Sabir Bey University. Okay. Telling money to make tight. It ain't tight. Niggas going to go to they're going to Beyonce concerts out here. So the money can't be tight, brother. They're out here spending $2,000-$3,000 for Bruno Mars and damn Beyonce tickets. So it ain't tight. They ready to go crazy with this football game too. So let's go, y'all.
10, 9.
We just starting up. Let's go. We just starting up. Start. Brandy in the building. Love that color, that hair, baby.
Welcome to the BDP.
Welcome to the Sabir Bay Show. Let's get this thing started. We on the X. Let's go. We on TikTok. We on Instagram, YouTube. Come on, share it out. We just having fun, Brandy. I love it. Just woke up like this.
Okay.
We thank you very much and make sure we will.
Come get your
My name
scholars.
is DJ Kenny Parker.
All the attorneys.
I will be your musical selector
All
for
the
the
police
night.
chiefs. The police captains.
We have
Let's go.
KRS-One on the microphone. This is 20 years in the making.
20 years.
G Simone on the low. Johnny Hustle. Predator Prime, what's good?
You don't get it good like this no well
Mondo.
on platform. You don't get it good like
Yeah.
I'm a veteran in this radio game.
Without further ado,
Let's go.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Turn it up. Y'all not ready? I ain't ready for me.
Kenny Parker,
This is off the
what
top,
up?
Brandy. You know I don't prepare for that.
KRS in the building.
It's already in my head.
Yo, these cats all talking about they run this and they run that. Motherfuckers don't run shit. KRS-One in this
Y'all want
piece.
to battle? Let's
Y'all
go.
want to battle? Let's go. Number one, don't forget it. I'm at number one, don't forget it. I'm at number one. Let's take these cats back. I'm at number one. What y'all mean? Number one. I'm at number one. Let's show these cats. I'm at number one. They some hoes. Watch what they say. There's pictures of the asses with price tags on eBay. Deja vu, the Matrix must be having glitches. I could have sworn I just smashed you short bitches. You need to look up to me, cause right now all of y'all rhyming right where my dick is. You just lost, you can't believe. This club is like Iraq, you the US, you need to leave. Back in Prince, please, I blaze two guns. Had no ass looking like Saddam's two sons. This that real shit, wow. You look like some kid that got gassed after watching 8 Mile. Now pull up your prop, Neo. How did I beat you? Did it have anything to do with the mic I speak through? No, but if you want to get far, don't think you a pussy. No, you are. That's why. I'm at number one. That's right. I'm at number one. Don't forget. I'm at number one.
Let's go, y'all. Turn it up. Let's go. Give it out.
I'm at number one. New York.
I'm at number one.
I'm at
Shout out to Kenny Parker, baby.
Shootout, shootout. Everybody wind up. You don't. KRS or now you fuck. Poop out to your face and your guts. Wave the clock in your boy face like what? Y'all talk that junk, but you really all pump. I'll smash you and your man. Come on, double up. That's why I got the double pump. So I can fuck you up. You a fan of rap. I'm the man in rap. I'm looking for where hip hop's next land is at. You getting in my way? Where them cannons at? First thing you get hit with is a panic attack. Then feel the steel up the gap of your back. Now you wonder why you even said all that. You could have left KRS one way in the back with his conscious raps and his old school tracks. But now I told guns. I'm at number one. I told guns. I'm at number one. I told guns. I'm at number one. That's right. I told guns. I'm at number one. What y'all forgot? I'm at number one. What you forgot? I'm at number one. Oh, I told guns. I'm at number one. I told guns. I'm at number one. See, I'm the same guy that spit out "You must learn" and spiritual minded, but y'all not concerned. You want to take shots at me and disrespect, try to degrade my philosophies, but no, y'all crazy. I'm at number one. See, I'm the same guy that spit out "You must learn" and spiritual minded, but y'all not concerned. You want to take shots at me and disrespect, try to degrade my philosophies, but no, y'all crazy. I'll watch your brains ooze out like crack jars of turkey grade. Oh,
Y'all not getting it? Off the top, Randy.
I'm the same God.
We know how you do.
Spiritual minded, but y'all not concerned. You want to take shots at me and disrespect, trying to degrade my philosophies, but no, y'all crazy. I'll watch your brains ooze out like crack jars of turkey gravy. God told me to slay thee, and I'ma get to it. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes.
Oh, that's why niggas get mad at me. I'm good. So listen, what's today's date?
I think today is the 19th.
Oh, we got Zulu in the building.
Peace a bit.
Hey, what's the date? What's today's date, y'all?
Yeah, the 19th.
It's 19th.
Yep.
Let me show y'all how hip hop is. I told you this is hip hop. Everything you do is hip hop, and I'm the fifth element of hip hop. Let me show you how this works. You ready? This is called the gospel hip hop. For y'all don't understand, KRS-One is the only hip hop artist that actually did a gospel of hip hop. Ain't that kind of crazy? It took about 15 years to put it. What other hip hop artist you know did a book on hip hop, my niggas? You got all these niggas talk about hip hop, right? What other artist? Now let me show you how ill this is, brothers.
The Scholar.
The Scholar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to. You know this is not highlighted, right? I just went straight to the page. Let's go to. You say the 19th today is the 19th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what the 19th of August says in here. This is the 19th of August. Let's see what it says. It makes sense. And this, see if it coincides with what is going on.
Is this our hip hop horoscope?
Damn right, because when you hip, you hop out on what you know. That's what it is. If you give away your coat, you give it is your shoes and your hat. The promise to all is that you will get it right back. Good God Almighty. He said, if you give away your shoes, your clothes, he said your shoes, give away your coat, your hat, the promise to all that you will get it right back. What does that even mean? That means if you give, you get something in return. That's how this works. So you can take all of this, right, and make it make sense. I'm like, nigga, KRS-One did this years ago, and it took him 15 years to do this book. So the crazy part about black people, right, I'm going to help y'all out, for you black scary people. Y'all should get a copy of the Gospel Hip Hop. Right? This book, this can be, give me 1 second, I'm going to explain this to y'all. So let me ask you a question. In this book, right, let me see if KRS-One even did this in this book. It was copywritten. I don't even think the Gospel Hip Hop is copywritten. Hold up.
Peace, sister.
Guess what? This is the funny part. KRS-One didn't even copyright this. Wait a minute. Do you know that he ain't even copyright this? Let me tell you how crazy this is, right? But you go into court and you swear on this one, and this boy says don't swear on it. And this one says copyright. Nigga, make it make sense. Figure this one out.
That part.
Let me figure this one out for my good friend. I told you, I'll be tired of doing this stuff because you know what? You can go watch all my videos. You can probably figure it out yourself. But see, people see the truth and they run from it. So the gospel hip hop is not even copywritten. But this is, but they tell you in the Bible, don't swear on this, and you swear on this book. Where's my Christians at? The Bible says don't swear, right? You see that says copywritten? You can't copyright the word of God, right? Oh, you can't do that. But the crazy part is you'll take this in the courtroom and say, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth to help me God, and then you lie on top of that. Cuckoo. You know they say they say religion is the opium of the people. That's
I
what
can
they
see
say.
how that would be the case.
So I'm gonna help y'all out. If I go to court, I'm gonna be walking with this, and I will take this in. And they say, well, what, you can't do that. Yes, I can, because I'm hip hop. I'm hip to what is happening, and I'm hopping out what I know. So I would probably have this. I would probably have this in my backpack too. I'm not bringing anybody on Instagram, on TikTok. Please come to my YouTube channel. I will have this in my bag, right? I would have this. I would have this in my bag too. And I would have this one in my bag too. Book of Enoch, right? I'm dead serious. You think I'm playing? And then
I know you're not playing, and I can only imagine you walking into court with all of this, and it would be hilarious.
Which one do they want me to swear on? But I can't swear on that. I can't swear on that.
Sabir, you're in contempt, sir.
Hold up. See, this is the difference between understanding what contempt means. You know, there's different forms of contempt. How can I be in contempt when you're trying to get me to swear on a book that it's not, you don't supposed to swear on? Make that
First of
make
all,
sense.
you already know I don't know there's different forms of contempt. So
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you should go get
you
your
already know
politicians.
I don't know that.
You should go get your politicians that keep thinking they smart enough. Go get Jasmine Crockett and all those great people. You can't. Go look it up. It's different forms of contempt court. It ain't just you going in there. But why would I even be in contempt if I'm bringing the Bible and the Quran and the Book of Enoch? Because that's part of the Bible. I don't know if you know that or not. The Book of Enoch. I don't know if y'all know that or not. But this is part of the Bible. And this one too.
Mm-hmm.
They just took it out of certain ones.
So could you go to court, swear on the Bible, lie, and then they like, oh, you lied, but then you like, well, you can't copyright the word of God, so I ain't
No,
really
I'm not
wasn't
gonna do all
swearing.
that. That's too much. That's too much. Let's make it plain, like Malcolm said. It's too complicated. I'm just gonna swear on hip hop because I'm hip hop.
They are not to allow you to do that, but okay.
It's not about them allowing you. That's the thing you don't understand. You asking. This is like I'm at your Brandy, and I drive your car. You're gonna say yes or no.
Right.
You're asking, right? So when
But
you
then that's like, actually, like.
You follow me? So once you know something, if anybody think that these people is that smart, please bring them to the cipher. And this is why my brother Dre was telling me in the Alabama, he said, yo, man, you should be getting compensated. You shouldn't be talking to these people. I said, I know I can let people listen to all my old videos. It'll take you another 25, 30 years. And I got something for 25, 30 more years for y'all. Just listening to videos. You'll learn something. Just write a pen in the pad. Right? So it's not about what they want. They know that you don't know. That's the key. So if I'm quoting the Bible, obviously you're against the Bible, and the Bible should not be what? In the courtroom.
You have to show authority.
There you go. So when you ask someone, they can say nay or yay. The thing is that they use fear, and fear is only false evidence appearing real.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be afraid of losing something. Give up the car, give up the house. That's materialistic stuff because you can get it all back if we actually unified, right? And act as family, because everybody's saying, well, it takes a village to raise it. Nigga, y'all not trying to do that. If it's a Beyonce show, nigga, you're going to get $2,000. You're going to go in debt. This is the crazy part. You know what you can pay later with that shit? Niggas going in debt. I ain't going in debt unless I'm going overseas like that. I'm not sitting in a damn concert to listen to somebody I can turn on the radio and listen to. The same shit. You follow me? So I'm not spending $3,500 to see somebody in person because you ain't going to see the person. Now, if you somebody like me, I can take you backstage and meet the people, but that's not. I know. So I'm not going to see Bruno Mars for $2,500 when I can listen to all Bruno Mars songs. He ain't saying nothing different, but he going to pop it out. And be like, nigga, what are you going to say different? But nigga, this is the mindset of our people. So if you don't know what to say, then what happens, they're going to say it for you. So you can't go in a courtroom with this book when this book says don't swear, and then you're lying when you walk inside them. And they're testing you to see how much you know about the Bible. Even if you go to court, you say, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, to help me God. But you're lying any goddamn way because you tell me about the past tense that already happened. You tell me about something that ain't going to happen in the future. Or he might say, that's your opinion. That's not a fact. The facts is the fact. It's the present. It's the now. Simple, right? It's not over your head. You just weren't taught to think. That's why they was talking about the thinking of the Negro. You can't think. You just follow rules. You follow procedures. This is what they tell you. And you think these things are laws, and they're not laws. They're procedures, statutes, regulations, and ordinances. That's all they are.
Not only that, how many truths do you need to tell the truth?
Exactly. It's only one truth, nigga.
Word.
You got to understand, brother, because the laws is set up. You know, nigga, none of that stuff. Bring me your best attorney, bro. I want them to embarrass me. Mm-hmm. I beg them to embarrass me on any platform. But I guarantee you this, they will never tell you, not show you nothing. They'll tell you what school they went to. I'm not impressed with people with degrees, bro. Because degree means to take away from your ugly. If you were smart, you understand that. You would know what a prefix is, a suffix is, a denotation is, and a connotation is. And Umar Johnson proved that to y'all just now. That nigga crazy as hell. He got 6 degrees from the white man's school. Nigga. Duh. Did he brag about how many degrees he have? 6?
Yes, he does.
You can't make one of them degrees work.
King Kong conscious.
You can't make one count. See, this is the difference between me
He
and
had to
them.
pay off all that student loan debt, okay?
Nigga, first of all, you wouldn't have to be in debt if you understand it can never loan credit. They can only loan their money. Think about what I just said. How that works. You think I'm lying? Study the bank laws. Anybody that think I'm making this up, try me. If you study the bank laws, oh nigga, that's too much reading. I gotta go to the Beyonce show, brother. No, nigga, I gotta go to the Bahamas. I ain't worrying about none of that, nigga. Wait a minute, I'm in trouble right now because I called Sabir. Like, yeah, it's $3,000. No, that's too much money. That should be free.
Go to jail then.
You ain't how Malcolm said if you black. Malcolm said if you black, he said if you been in jail. Malcolm said if you black, you be in jail. What you worrying about going to jail for, nigga? Stand for something or fall for anything. That's real talk. My brother Marco knew me for a long time. I never swayed away from the truth. I should have. Never swayed away from no matter how tempting it was. I don't give a damn how fine as a woman is, nigga. I didn't see women around the world that is beautiful. I didn't see money, bro. Y'all don't get it. I'm not impressed. Now, you may be able to get me if you have a book in your hand, like some book like this or something like this. Maybe you reading, and I'm trying to figure you out. Like, what you really over there reading, nigga? I'd be like, what you? Y'all don't get it? Is it registering?
What you got up your sleeve?
What else? Yeah, what else you got up your sleeve? And y'all think this is a game, bro? I'm really live this life. I really live this life, bro. So there are things that I do know that I don't part to y'all because y'all can't comprehend it. Like they say, it's too much over your pay grade. That's what they say. But I do know this: you don't supposed to swear in that courtroom, and you're lying when you go to that courtroom. Because if you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, then the truth is the truth. It's not your opinion.
So what happens when you say, no, I don't swear?
You can affirm or just take your own book and then read, quote the Bible.
I can tell you.
I affirm or
because I've never seen that happen where somebody's
I
like,
went in
no,
there.
I don't swear.
I went in there acting. Sophia told me this, and I went in there, and the judge said, "Well, swear to me then."
Nigga, I don't even know you.
I ain't gonna lie.
This is the weirdest thing. Why would I say this is the weird? I'll be like, I don't even know you.
How would I swear to you? Yeah.
But y'all have to understand, it's what's happening to that sister that's in Texas. She's under duress. I don't know if you know that, man. Somebody got some stuff going on, Marco. That you got a lot going on in your background, brother. Let me explain this to y'all, and I'm gonna make it not you. That wasn't you, Brandy. I'm really want y'all to hear me, and I beg you to go get me any of these people. Believe me, I beg you to go get them and try to disprove what I'm saying. Let me tell you something. It's what they're doing to these people is under duress. What is happening to that lady is under duress, right? So the thing is that if people really looked out for people, honestly, you ain't got to worry about nobody going to jail, and because you can bail them out. You follow me? This is why nobody's going to bat for y'all anymore, because y'all ain't got nobody's back. You damn sure ain't got my back. Y'all talk a good game, but you ain't got my back for real. So let me share this with you. I even had this conversation with who that in that picture right there? Who that man right there? We drove all the way from Atlanta to Memphis. Who is that man in that picture right there? Do you know who that is, Stan or Marco or Brandy? Who's that man?
Oh, that's Judge Joe Brown.
Let me tell you what he said.
That's Judge Joe Brown.
We drove there, right? This is the weird part. Drove from Atlanta and drove right back. Went to Memphis. He was in the library. Drove there. I'm sitting there. And I'm with Sister Margaret. And I told her to ask him some questions. I swear, this is the funniest thing ever. Y'all don't know how I am. I'm a thorn. Hold up. This is exactly, I'm going to quote what Judge Joe Brown said. If Margaret is on it, she can tell you what was said in that room. Or matter of fact, y'all can bring my name up to Judge Joe Brown. As I'm in this room, this is, I think he was running or something. He was going to run for something in Memphis. So we drove from Atlanta to Memphis, and he was in the library, and I'm sitting there. You know how you can tell somebody's keep looking at you? Hey, Brandy, it was funny, he kept looking. You know, somebody looking at you. I said, let me just get up and go. I said, I got to go to the bathroom, right? So I asked Mark, So I asked Margaret to ask them a question, right? So I can hear him talking. I can hear her asking. But you know how some people can't ask the question the right way? Like it was like she was stuttering or like it was funny, right? So I go back in the room and I sit down. I'm not saying nothing. A room full of people. I ain't saying nothing. Chilling. He kept looking at me. And then I said something to him. And Allah swear. Hold up. Let me swear on the Bible, y'all. Hold up. My bad. Gospel hip hop. This is exactly what he said. He said, I know who you are. You the shit talker. And this was my comeback, Brandy. I said, yeah, and I backed my shit up. That's exactly what I said to him. That is exactly what I said to Judge Joe Brown. He said, I know who you are. I said, yeah. And I back. He said, you the shit talker. And I said, I back my shit up. And that's the day I got his phone number. That day. I tried to reach him. He told me to contact his people, because of tax purposes. This is what he said to me. I said, Judge, you notice he don't never come on. I got his number. Just ask him about Sabir Bey. So he said to me, I can't come on your show because it was a taxes, right? I said, well, I'm not coming on nobody's show unless somebody pay me. I don't care. If it's free, you can come to Sabir Bey show and get it for free. If you want me to come to your show, you better compensate me some kind of way. That's all I'm saying. I ain't doing nothing free for nobody no more. I can listen, all of my videos, brother, you can watch for the next 25 years, bro. And this is what makes a person get tired, because you don't get paid for this. And I don't get super chats. I don't get super chat. Okay. So maybe I'm a struggle streamer, huh? Umar Johnson says, huh? Maybe I'm one of those, Stan, a struggle streamer. Everybody struggles. A baby struggles to come from the womb of a woman. But let me show you how great Allah is. Allah is that great that he makes you forget it. A baby struggles to come through that womb of a woman. We don't remember this when we get older. We don't remember this when we get 2, 3, 4, 5, but it struggles to come through. So all these little clickbait things that people say, struggle streamers, everybody struggle, baby. Y'all struggling to stay on here. You struggling to survive. This is the reality. So maybe I am the struggle streamer. But I guarantee you don't want to sit in the room with me. None of you don't want to sit in the room with me, baby. Okay? So y'all can take everything I'm saying, but never give. That's why I opened up with the gospel hip hop. Give your coat, give your shoes, give your hat. And trust me, it's going to come back. It's going to come right back if you get the right people in the rooms. People keep quoting and talking about contracts and talk about these things. Listen, family, support it. I don't live for this. I don't live for this fakeness, bruh. And this is, again, why you don't see me on certain people's platforms. All this stuff I hear people sending me is repeats of what I said. Period. If you don't like it, keep it pushing. You don't know who I know. So for him to say what he said to me, that I was the shit talking, I told him I backed my shit up. That nigga, you should have seen his facial expressions, bro. You should have saw his facial expressions. Did this nigga just say that shit to me? You have to understand, Christianity, man, they've done some listen, Christianity did the damage on our people, fam. Damage on our people.
Yeah, the crusade's still going on.
Oh man, speaking of the crusades, let's talk about it. They don't even know what you're talking about. That sounds foreign to me, brother. I don't even know what that is, brother.
They still doing it.
That sounds foreign to me. The crusades never stopped. It never stopped. Never stopped. But they will never teach their slaves this, bruh. Never teach their slaves about this. Nor would they teach them about the Inquisition. They would never teach slaves this. Never teach slaves this. But I'm going to tell you how Allah works. Allah going to make you suffer, B. Trust me. You know, I've been shot up multiple times. You notice I don't even look like it. Let's take a picture of a couple of weeks after I got shot 5 times. Let me tell you something. This was a couple of weeks after I got shot 5 times. Give me one. I literally just took the bandages off me. I need y'all to follow me. Okay, so bear with me. Oh, look what's on my neck though. This was a couple of weeks after me. After I got shot. I got shot in my head, my chest, my back, my arm. And look what's on my neck though, bro. Looky here. Wait a minute. Look what's on my neck. Ooh, what would that be? So Allah is going to test you, B. I'm not bringing anyone on TikTok, so please come to my YouTube channel. I'll keep putting it up here, okay? Please come to Sabir Bey's YouTube channel. I don't know what y'all afraid of, but come to YouTube. Let's put this up here one more time. I'm going to keep declining you. Come to YouTube. Let's put the link up here. Come to this right there. Subscribe to that channel. Sabir Bey is only one. Or if you want to go to Sabir Tagetsu page, or if you want to go to Before 1492, these are all the links to the YouTube. Okay, you can just click the link. All right. So if you pay attention to what is going on with Deion Sanders, that nigga's suffering. You know why? You know why he's suffering and the rest of these people are suffering? It's because they've been telling lies to people. So let's go to Deion Sanders for a second. If y'all don't know who Deion Sanders is, you know about his son, right? I told you. You didn't see what was going on? Oh, let me show you who Deion Sanders is first. Y'all know who this is, right? So let's be with me one second. This is Deion Sanders. Let's go back. I'm going to NFL. All this is going to explain to what's going on in DC. If y'all pay attention.
Star Deion Sanders. The two got married in 1999, forming one of the most celebrated power couples in sports, and met NFL star Deion Sanders. The two got married in 1999, forming one of the most celebrated power couples in sports and entertainment. Deion, a two-sport professional athlete excelling in both the NFL and MLB, and Pilar met NFL star Deion Sanders. The two got married in 1999, forming one of the most celebrated power couples.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. They would actually accept you if you play sports. But let me see if I can see something real quick.
Sports and modeling.
Listen, just bear with me. I'm going to make it make sense. Okay? Would that be Pilar right there? Yeah, that's her. Would that be Deion Sanders' ex-wife right there? Just bear with me one second to see if we can make this make sense, okay? I'm going to show you when you have money, you can really do what you need to do. See, I don't have the finances and kiss ass like that. That's not severe. I know the impact that I have on people that y'all don't know. So that's Pilar, right? Let me show you why I'm saying this, bro. Because some people, because of pressure and because we don't support or back the real people, some people just fade in the back. And that's what she did. Because she was pressured by Deion Sanders' team, his attorneys, and all these other people. I'm going to show you why these things are happening. And this is why I said I'm done with black people, because y'all don't want truth. You have no idea who I know. Okay? So let's go to Deion Sanders. Now, his son is playing football, right?
He got 2 playing.
He got 2 sons playing?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm going to show you why. You ready? I'm going to show you why. At this particular time of the hype of all of this. Now, if I run across any of his children, just think about it. Let me explain this before I play this. Remember they used to have Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali together? They could never have somebody like me around them, and they already know. Now, this is the time when Deion Sanders was talking to his children. Pay attention.
You need to know.
My nationality.
What's your nationality?
Shador Sanders, love all day.
Your name is not Shador Sanders.
Listen.
What did she teach you that you need to know?
My nationality.
What's your nationality?
Shador Sanders,
Morris.
love all day.
Your name is not Shador Sanders L. Day.
Yes, I want my name to be that.
No, it's not, baby.
Listen. Y'all don't skip that. Listen, wind it back. Do y'all see what is happening? This is why he's the poster boy to what's going on. He's the poster boy. And this is why the nigga's suffering.
This is why he was always pushing Christianity.
Listen,
What did she teach you that you need to know?
My nationality.
What's your nationality?
Shador Sanders.
Moors.
Elday.
Your name is not Shador Sanders Elday.
Yes, I want my name to be that.
No, it's not, baby.
Yes, it is.
This stuff that my ex is into and what she's teaching my kids is very disturbing, to say the least. So who named you Elday?
My mom.
My mom.
So she changed your name.
That's her true name.
When did all this change?
When she truly knew who we were.
Who are you?
Shador Sanders Elday.
Okay.
Because that's my title.
I finally realized why they revived Deion Sanders' career. This man really got on stage in a dress and a wig and started singing for him. This has to be some type of humiliation ritual. We've seen it with Kevin Hart and other celebrities, but Kevin Hart...
Are y'all getting this shit? Oh, y'all think I be making this stuff up? You think I don't know these people? Let's go a little further. Oh, but I'm the crazy one though, right? You think I don't know
It's the
Pilar?
first time I seen that. That's
Oh,
crazy.
I'm gonna help you out. Let me help you out, bro. Let's take you back. I'm gonna take y'all back. Let's go to the radio station when I had Pilar on the show.
Said about me
What's up? This is
Be
Pilar.
familiar with his work also. He's from Soul Food.
I seen this.
Temptations, all those types of things.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
Hello, brother Mel. How are you?
Mel Jackson, the actor's
You
on
ain't
it
gotta
too.
go that far.
Is he there? Okay.
He's there. He's right there.
That's Mel Jackson.
You know, I think it's I think this issue is very timely, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it and how you see it. And I'm sure everybody else listening will too.
Yeah. But
If y'all don't know who Mel Jackson is, he's from Deliver Us from Eve, the light-skinned one. Soul Food, the one that licked his lip. That's my man. So y'all think I don't know these people? So this is Pilar. Listen to what she says.
yes, Pilar. But could you go into that real quick on how you came into this information?
Okay. Well, let me address the question that you, or the statement actually that you just said about me becoming a Moor to get half of whatever. It's all mine anyway.
Yeah.
Understand who you are, because I do. You see, if the land is allodial, the land is my land. You know, along with being married for 15 years. I mean, come on. The land that the magistrate who unlawfully adjudicated the case, where he lives is my land. Okay, where he sits is my land. So if we're going to call it ace and ace, call it an ace, call it spade a spade, call it what it is. Now, as far as we were brought up, my mother and father brought us up with the morals and values that were taught in more science and throughout history anyway. So it was only very natural and very right that when I did uncover the rest of my lineage, that it melted together and pieces of the puzzle were fit perfectly. It was indeed definitely during the divorce, I was looking for my family. And during the divorce process with the hearings in the court system, I found that the prosecuting attorney, Deion's attorney, became very, very upset, like irately upset. The magistrate was irately upset, and I couldn't figure out why every time I got up on the stand to say something, these people would threaten jail time.
See?
To force me to say what they wanted me to say, because I wasn't responding, or I wasn't answering them. I was simply responding how I normally would respond, and what I was taught to say, being brought up. So going through the questionings and my responses, and mulling over those things through my head, and going over the Constitution and law and treaties, I overstudied this stuff, and then I couldn't figure out why in the world and how in the world could such criminality be taking place inside of this particular courtroom that I was forced into in the very beginning anyway. I was forced to get an attorney. Deion would not let me out of the marriage. His attorney wouldn't let me out. I couldn't leave. I couldn't get anything unless I had this attorney to get into this courthouse and go through these little crazy unlawful steps. Wow. So en route to that, I'm, studying the Constitution. I'm going back and I'm learning the things that I should have known anyway. I'm looking at the treaties. I'm looking at international law. I'm looking at the rights of a child. I'm looking at the Declaration of Rights, the human rights, universal, unalienable rights that I know belong to me divinely. But I could not figure out why in the world is this magistrate up here denying all of my rights, depriving me of my children, depriving me, my children of their rights. I couldn't get it until I began to look deeper into more science, and I began to unfold the color of the authority and the colored offices, and deeper into world history, not just American history. And in that road, I was also simultaneously looking for my family. Okay, so in search of my family, I found us. And I found the missing pieces to my puzzle, to my lineage, to my heritage, and began to enact that inside of the courtroom, and they didn't like it at all.
Wow.
Nope.
So
I was threatened on a constant basis. I was extorted on a constant basis. I was harassed, and still today harassed on a constant basis. And I'm just the most unlawful criminal activity from Ray Wheelis, from Rick Robertson, from Deion Sanders, from these policy enforcers here, from these magistrates in Collin County. It is absolutely horrifically ridiculous. And they refuse to honor and respect nationality. They refuse to honor and respect the position and the power that we most truly and honorably have. They are committing absolute constitutional blasphemy here in Collin County, the 366th District Court. They are committing treason, human trafficking, genocide, kidnapping. They busted down my door, kidnapping my children on allodial property from indigenous people, okay, in which I have the right, every single right, to just do anything I want to now that you're on my property. But they so arrogantly walk through and walk over people's rights, people's homes, anything that belongs to you, your freedom, your liberties, your security, as if they are God.
But that's what
And they
terrorists
are
do.
not.
That's what terrorists do. And for those that is joining, we listening to my sister Pilar L. Day, actually Deion Sanders' ex-wife. Those that watch football, because I don't watch football, so I could care less anyway. But I know some of those dudes, because I think they hockey players half the time. I don't know, but I don't watch.
Let me explain this to y'all. Again, this is in 2014. Y'all probably never even heard of this. I did this in 2014 with my sister. I've been around. I keep trying to tell you, I know what was going on. So you think I don't have an impact? So what happens? They say we can't have Sabir because he might have an impact on these people.
Right,
so
right.
you don't have the people that's backing you, right? That's why she went backwards. That's why she didn't want to deal with it anymore. Because the reality is, right? Y'all ain't got nobody's back, and I didn't have the money for her, but I was just the voice for her.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what was
I
happening.
just recently seen this video, man. I was like, whoa.
Y'all think I just walked into this, bro? Ain't a nigga on social media.
And this is 2014?
None of them could ever try to go up against me with this. So the best thing to do is to keep my name out your mouth, B. I know what he was doing. I met her mother. I was with her. We spent the whole day together. And she ran other things down to me that was like, yo. And to look at it now, you don't even hear about her. You just hear about her son playing football because that's what they wanted niggas to do. But you got to sacrifice something, people. So that's why that nigga messed up in his stomach, nigga. That's why the nigga toes off, nigga. You feel like but the law is going to do something to you. Sometimes, you know, the wild part is to put you back on track. Things happen in your life. And sometimes things are wake-up calls. Some people just don't want to wake up because when you put that stuff underneath their nose and wake a nigga up, you're like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me that was happening, nigga, all this time? Some people wake up and some people don't, or some people just like to be comfortable, and that's what's the problem with black folks. You're comfortable. Very. Remember when I told you before that everything comes from the mother? Remember I told you that before?
Yeah.
You didn't understand what they was doing to her, how they was doing it.
And that's
Remember, I said everything's through the mother, right?
yeah. The mother's a slave, child's a slave. You know,
Okay, so let me show you how crazy this is. Remember, if y'all like this content, you're getting something from it, please support it because I don't get compensated for it, okay, y'all?
so they had to shut her up. Oh my God.
I had to. But let me go here. This is called the District of Columbia. Y'all can take a picture. It lasts longer. But it tells you if the child, right? Hold up. I'm going to show you where is it at. All slave codes, slave permitted conditions inherited through the mother. Inherited through the mother. So if the mother's a slave, how many of y'all ever heard of the slave codes for the District of Columbia? Y'all don't understand that's the testing grounds? You don't know that's the testing grounds, my nigga?
It's a territory. Oh.
So let me explain this to you. So when she became conscious, she started to try to hurry up and get her children together. My children are put down as Asiatics. I don't know if y'all know that or not, because the mother was unconscious when they had them. My children are put down as Asiatics as their race. What did I do? I have them just in case. First of all, my children don't have a Khalid Johnson or Umar Johnson. They have names of Beys. My children, Amir Bey, Ibn Bey, Rel Bey, Aja Bey, they have no names that's European. And this is what they fear. They fear, or they make you believe or think that it's a religion when it's not a religion. Bring me in the room with them. We don't even know about these codes right here in 1860B. Everything is inherited through the mother. That's why they ask for your mother's maiden name, not your father's. Y'all don't get it yet? Is it clicking? Is it clicking yet?
Oh, it's big clicking. Man.
Please try to just debunk what I'm saying. They know what they're doing. Oh, they know what they're doing. But this is too much for y'all because you know why? They don't want niggas to think. Just follow. Don't think. Follow. Look, it's through your mother. So they ask you these questions. What's your mother's maiden name? Be like Malcolm. I don't know what they didn't know what their names was neither.
Malcolm did say that.
Remember, he was on TV and they said, remember, Malcolm said, they asked him, what is your real
father?
Remember he's on TV and they asked him that question on a TV show. They don't want niggas like that on them shows no more. They be like, nigga, that nigga too smart. They be like, he said, what is your real name? He said, Malcolm X. He said, did you go to court to change your name? He said, well, they didn't go to take my name. We don't have them type of people no more. I tell you, they watered these niggas down. They got niggas, boy. You ain't nowhere fighting this, bro. So imagine me on a show like that, and you ask me some simple stuff like that. Did you pay to change your name, nigga? Did they go to court and pay to change my name? And this is the crazy part about our people, right? Negroes are actually niggas will actually go to court and pay $350 for a name change. Ain't that kind of crazy?
Wow.
How do you supposed to do it, Sabir? Get at me. It ain't gonna cost you $3,000 though.
Right.
I keep trying to tell you, stuff is very simple. See, the thing is that when pressure comes, right? When pressure comes, right?
Battery 70%.
Pipes bust. I can't. Go watch that video. Somebody Google it. Malcolm X on TV. And they asked him this question. They thought they was getting him. That was the coolest thing ever. Malcolm said, he said, Malcolm X. He said, well, did you go to court to change your name? He said, well, they didn't go. He said, oh, excuse me. Malcolm was too polite, man. That nigga was too, he said, pardon me, I don't mean to. He said, but
cool, calm, and
That was the best
collected.
part though, because he was so cool with it.
Yo,
like, actually.
but see the difference between me and the cats that y'all see on social media yelling and screaming, motherfucker, that's gonna lie to you. No, nigga, I'm cool. That's how Grant be. That nigga be mad as shit at me. Like, cool, brother, slow down, brother. It's time out. You know? But he was cool with it. He said, I don't mean to be answering you like this, but Malcolm said, did you go to court to take the name? This is the weird part. See, people like that becomes a problem and a threat. Not because you yelling and talk about the white supremacy, the white man, the tethers, nigga. You're not a threat. Once you understand that you can control those people, that's why you don't see me in the room with Tariq and them. Tariq would never be in the room with me. They can't. You better listen. Or maybe I'm just too smart.
Yeah. They worst fear.
It's a smart nigga.
No. Smart nigga. No. From my room.
Nigga, you too smart, baby. Come on, get these likes, so let's go. Spread like a play, baby.
Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world seen that you fought. Is it art imitating just art? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world seen that you fought. Is it art imitating just art? A wise man once told me, nothing is holy. Silence is sacred, white power's hatred. I'ma tell a secrets whispered on slave ship. Two shackles and tutus, but naked. If you make it live from the body of death and the snake pit, it's yours. Take it. Same thing, not to premiere one. The world belongs to you. Keep so here, flaunt it. Wear like an African medallion or a gold plate from 88. This is for my men upstate. Maroons, some shows on the jailbreak. How much more can we take before we break? Ready, break. 10 seconds left in the game. We got the ball and we down by 8. I'ma throw the Hail Mary. Everybody to the end zone without shackles. There's nothing left to carry. Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world seen that you fought. It's an art imitating just art. Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Yeah. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world seen that you fought. It's an art imitating just art. Just like Malcolm Little sitting in a cell. I'ma give them hell, show them how to rebel. Strike back like the Empire, show them how to use fire, but not to fight fire, fight fire. Just like Malcolm Little sitting in a cell. I'ma give them hell, show them how to rebel. Strike back like the Empire, show them how to use fire, but not to fight fire, we fight fire. Depending on how you see it, $20, 80 quarters, it all spend. That's my comrade, fuck friend. Cause comrades struggle in war to the end. A toast to the future battles, we gon' win. Because see, I was told that we were sold, but I'm worth more than the price of gold. And diamonds ain't forever, they for right now. A glorified rock smart nigga pipe down. Cause if you say too much, then they might know. Then turn on the lights and stop the show. Then what we gon' do, where we go? How about you for self? Watch me go. Too smart, maybe you too smart.
Just look at all the drama that you start. Look at all the drama you start, Sabir.
Is it art imitating just art? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Yeah. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world seen that you fought. Is it art imitating just art? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world seen that you fought. Is it art imitating just art? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Yeah. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world seen that you fought. Is it art imitating just art?
Don't come to me talk about truth. Y'all don't want no truth. You scared to death of truth. Y'all niggas scared of truth.
Yeah.
Scared of truth, baby. You don't want truth. It's a smart nigga. The worst fear is a smart nigga. You know what kills me? People always posting up truth, Brandy. Niggas don't want truth. They'll sit on my feed for 10 hours, nigga, if I stay there for 10 hours and say, well, he is telling the truth. Let me support what this brother's doing.
Because you know the truth is rough sometimes, Sabir. The
It
truth
is.
is rough
It's like that
sometimes.
granulated sand, brother. Sisters, it's like that. Ooh, it hit your skin, it burns you, bro. So
Yes.
somebody talking about the black codes. You want to go to the black codes? Let's take y'all back. So this, my brother Hanif Shabazz posted this up 14 years ago, but it was over 14 years ago. I need y'all to follow me. See, these are things that y'all don't know about me. See, y'all will go online and see these things for free, but yet, if you go look it up, the black codes, I did this 14, 15, it might have been 15, 16, because I've been out here for, hold up, I've been in LA for 15 years. So yeah, it had to be 15, 16 years ago. So y'all don't know I did a video called The Black Codes. Nigga, I ain't even, look at that. Look at that low haircut, sis. Y'all don't get it? Y'all think I'm new to this information? Let's go for a minute. Apex. Watch this.
From Apex Studios, Apex Educational Studios here in Philadelphia. This is Brother Hanif doing part two with
Part two.
Brother Sabir today. Our subject for tonight is going to be on the Black Codes, which originated somewhere around 17.
I thought that smart water was gonna make me smart.
And we're going to take a look at how these particular black codes are still
You look very East Coast in this.
maybe title
I'm East Coast all day, baby. East Coast, baby.
contemporary issues concerning
It was cold out that day too.
people of olive hue here.
So none of this stuff. I told you, you can take these videos and go. It'll last you for the next 20 years.
It's garbage. But like I said, this is facts that we deal with. All right, we're not dealing with our opinion, our belief systems. It's not about religion. It's not about no color.
I think I'm gonna let my goatee grow back. My daughter keeps telling me to cut it off. I think I'm gonna let that grow back too.
This is taken from Black's Law's Dictionary, not Black Man's Dictionary. Black Man Dictionary.
For y'all that like free stuff, you can go online and look it up.
I want to show people.
So this is when VHSs was out. So he was filming it on the VHS. So for y'all that don't understand,
God.
You know what I mean? Like I keep taking y'all back. I can go way back with all of this, bro. So everything that is happening in DC, right? That's the starting point. You got all these black people
started in DC.
Huh? Oh, they locked
Everything started in DC.
They locked the sister in D. They locked the sister in the cap. Hold up, where's she at? Where that sister at? They locked her in. Her and everybody champion around this nonsense, right? She's supposed to know better than this. Let me help y'all out.
Are you talking about the lady that they locked in? I mean,
Just
that they
her.
won't let walk around the Capitol?
Her, yeah, this woman.
Got you. Yeah, her. That's what I'm talking about.
Crazy, right? So if she was smart and she should have knew somebody, she should have hired me as a consultant. Boy, I'm telling you, I swear to God, nigga. Let me tell you how crazy. This is viral, right? And DL Hughley is the one that posted. Y'all should send this to DL and tell him to get with me too. Look at this. Look at how many people that's actually on it. Let her out. Nigga, ain't nobody holding her.
No, she can't leave. She just can't go anywhere on the grounds unescorted.
Stupid, right? But let me tell you how easy this is. You want to see how slick this will be? Let me show you how crazy this will be, right? How about this part? How about, did you ever look up the uniform commercial codes? How about she signed under duress under her name and then she can leave out? It's a contract. They kept telling her, didn't they say she had to sign a contract? Didn't they say that?
Yeah.
How about this part? How
to
smart?
leave.
So if she knew, right? If you look up the uniform commercial code, look up the word duress. Look up duress. That's why somebody said I should be getting the big bucks. So look up duress. She could have just wrote her name and put under duress. That's it. It's okay. I'm cool. I'm out the door, nigga. Oh my
Or you
God.
could just write. You write your name and then you write under duress under your name.
Yes.
No, I'm putting that on everything. Car loans, all of it.
But this is the problem. No, that's not. They're not forcing you. That's something totally different. They're not forcing you to do that. You want to do that. That's something totally different. The rest is that you're forcing me.
Yeah.
Forcing me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to sign it. Like when they tell you that we're gonna lock you up if you don't sign this ticket.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the thing. Hold up. Where's my terrorism book at? I can show you what I have. Y'all don't get what I'm saying to you, B. Listen, y'all keep sleeping on what I'm saying to you, family. I dare somebody to come trying to challenge me. Come on, debunk what Sabir Bey is saying. Please help me out. That book right there, terrorism. Right? Bear with me one second. That's
It's deep, man. See, if we was taught this, man, we could solve a whole lot of our problems.
Yes, we can.
Well, that's why they don't want you to learn it. They don't want you to solve your problem.
They can't free Negroes, man. They cannot. And this is why when you study the black codes and all these things, they say they can't arm you with none of this information. You have to be trained. And this is why you hear them repeating what they're saying. This is a book that y'all should have. If you want to get it, please email me. I can email it to you, but it is going to cost you. It ain't free, my nigga, because I didn't buy this for free. I paid $65 for this in Texas. Damn, think about it. I was in Texas years ago. I bought this book. I was in San Antonio. I was at a bookstore and I bought it. But if you want it, I can give it to you for the same price, $70. How about that part? But if you want to give me more, you can. I can email it to you. Just put my email up here. Keep trying to tell y'all. So just think about that part. It's a duress. If you look up, I'm going to give you the title, okay? You can look up Title 18 of the United States Codes. So this is what they supposed to be teaching our people, sis. This is what they supposed to be teaching, not Sabir Bay. I don't get 80,000 or 100,000, $200,000. If anybody think that this is BS, please, I dare you to come challenge me. Don't wait till I get off of here. Challenge me. We can meet up in any law library. Where? Thurgood Marshall, Texas, Harrison, Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia, UCLA, USC, Cal State Long Beach. What library you would like to meet me in? And we can do a whole day in there and walk you through it. So, anybody that think it's diverse, what do you say? Somebody said diversive information nowadays said that's why they never teach it. Okay, whatever. But y'all need to stop talking about the Constitution then. Y'all scary Negroes. Y'all need to stop talking about the Constitution. Stop saying your constitutional rights. Stop saying your constitutional rights, because this is what I keep hearing on social media. This is the state. This is the federal. State, federal. This is what they bringing up, right?
Right.
Okay. That's what they're bringing up, right? They bringing these things up, right? They bringing these things up.
Yep.
Bringing things up, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not Sabir that's bringing it up. Oh, they even talked about their founding fathers. Didn't they say that? Oh. What do I know? I know.
But what do so-called black leaders talk about? Civil rights.
What do I? Oh, you know what? We'll get into that too.
Mm.
So let me tell you something. If you read what was going on in DC, right? Guess what they had to do in DC? They had to compensate the slave master. Let me just show you something. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna help y'all black folks out. Let's go here.
That money. Good God.
Give me 1 second. I want you to see. Let me put this up here for 1 second. And please do your research. You ain't got to believe me, or you can call me and I can make sense out of all of this. So here you go right here. The slave code to the District of Columbia. How many of y'all even knew it was a slave code in DC? Did you know that, Brandy?
No, it doesn't surprise me, but no.
I mean, let's get some smart people. Maybe, in fact, y'all should send this to Karen Hunter. Maybe y'all should send this to D.L. Hughley or Judge Joe Brown. Let's ask them, did they know it was a slave code in District of Columbia? But the kicker to this was, right? Hold up. Well, brother, the 14th Amendment made us citizens. No, it didn't. It made you subjects. But if you read the laws, right? Slaves were property and could not own property, right? Or be a party in a contract. So how could you go into a contract? Since marriage is a form of a contract. Hold up. Bear with me. You're going to make this make sense, right? You're going to make it make sense for all you Negroes that went and got married. That's why your marriages ain't working out the way y'all want it to. Eventually, y'all going to leave. I'm not saying hush nothing. If you throw a rock in a crowd of people and the person that yelled, it was meant for you.
No hush.
Because y'all don't even understand what a marriage is. So it's
I was just talking about this yesterday.
No slave marriage had any legal standing. All codes are also sections regulate free blacks who are still subject to control of their movements. Oh, that's why you get a license for everything, right? And employment, you can still work, and were often required to leave the state after emancipation. So let me explain this to you. So they had to compensate the slave owner. It's in the Constitution. I don't think y'all get it. Y'all, you know something.
Oh, well, we know who the owner is then.
Read the 5th Amendment and the 14th Amendment. Just read those two. Somebody please get on and read.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Read the 5th. It says life, liberty, and property without just compensation, which means if you my property, you got to compensate me. If you take my car, well, you don't even own a car unless you got a lien against it. I told y'all should get that lien book. I'm being very proud. This is so funny, right? I swear this. Listen, this is elementary, B. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If the black people were slaves, right, or property, you can do what you want to do to your property, right?
You can.
You ever see Eddie Murphy?
And they are.
Remember Trading Places when Eddie Murphy was in the house and he said, He was stealing stuff. Remember, he was stealing stuff. He said, "Those are your things." You remember he said that? He said, "This is my vice, right?" He said, "Vase, right?" He said, "Billy Ray's vase, right?" He said, "I can do what I want to do with it, right?" Remember that part? And he dropped the vase.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Oh damn." He said, "Listen to this shit." Remember, he dropped the vase, and he said, "Look, our young win. These are our young Valentine made us such and such amount of money." Remember that part? That shit. When he said it, when he dropped, he said, "Oops." He said, "That is your vase."
Mm.
So you are property, black people. They just let you go free for a minute, but you still property, and you got to get licensed to have a gun. All these niggas talking about my Second Amendment don't even know the Second Amendment, right? All these niggas claiming the Constitution about their Second Amendment. It's not your Second Amendment. Think about it. I know I'm busting some bubbles, so if I'm wrong, I can play some music until y'all figure it out.
So they're gonna take. Oh my gosh!
Listen to me. So if you're property and you take someone's property from them, you have to what? Compensate the person.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. This is why when you read the 14th Amendment, it says life, liberty, and property. Don't say anything about the compensation, because in the 14th Amendment, you are property and you can do what you want to your property. This is what Noble Drawley was trying to tell our people. Link yourself not to a church, to the families of nations. There is no nation lineage called black people. This is why I did the book, and this is what people don't understand. This is my vehicle book I did. And why am I saying this? Most don't understand. I put a lien against my truck when I was in Philly. I told everybody to get this book. So the lien is the interest in the property. Oh, this is elementary, man. If y'all think this is a bunch of BS, please try me. Oh, please try me.
I think it's no BS.
Try me. Try me. This is why the compensation is not in the Constitution under the 14th Amendment. They have authority over that. They have authority over you. And you boasting these people of thinking that these people are smart when they don't even know they're incompetent. This is what they don't want on social media, bro. This is what they don't want. They want niggas over talking about Umar Johnson schools. Nigga, I don't care. It's done. It's over with. Kick rocks. Let's talk about something else. Oh my God, they disrespecting black people. Oh, because you're black. That's why. You're black. And it's going to keep on happening until you, the people, do something about it. Get that book. I keep trying to tell you. It's a lot inside that book, B. You can email me. Let me go back to understand the marriage license. Do you understand the difference between a marriage license and a marriage certificate, my G? No, Negroes are inferior. That's the problem. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull that up. So nobody can hold you hostage, B. They're holding your mind hostage. Yes. Because once you control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions. And that is what is happening. Nobody's picking up a lot in there, but you'll spend $3,000 for a goddamn concert to be entertained. Crazy, right? Entertained. But yet, when you get in trouble, then I need to get out of it. I'm going to declare my nationality. I'm a Moor, baby. Let's go to marriage license. Pay attention to my married people. They figured it out. They said, you know what we can do? We can make money off these dumbasses. There's a case called the Loving case that y'all should really study. The Loving case. But I'm going to show you what marriage license is. Here it is right here. A permission granted public authority to persons who intend to intermarry. Now, most of y'all probably say, well, yeah, they want to intermarry. Y'all don't even understand what that means. You think it's just you and your husband. That's what you think, right? You really believe that that's between you and your husband. Let's go back to DC. Oh, they paid these. I told y'all before, this attorney I used to talk to, he was a Jewish guy in Philadelphia. And I remember when I was downtown one time, right? He said to me, they pay people $1 million to confuse people. He said, for you to come untangle what you're doing right now, because he used to watch me in the law library all the time. He said, they pay people millions of dollars to confuse people. For you to come untangle everything, you a genius. But you can't have our people saying that, because you know why? Niggas have too much jealousy and envy in them. And none of them can debunk anything that I'm saying. They can't. You have to really live this and not be compromised by it. You cannot be compromised by it. Many times I could have sold y'all out on many levels, but a marriage is that. And that's why they say, by the power vested in me in the state of, nigga, you already did it. There it is.
Man, I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday. Man,
Talk to them. Let's go down. Let's go down further. Let's go over here to what a certificate is. Really? Really? It's different. Oh, Lord. Woo! Instrument certified marriage and executed by the person. So what happens if you and your wife say you're married, you sign a contract, you're married. You just don't have to open it up. This is the thing, bro. Like, you have to understand law, because law and history goes hand in hand. Sabir snapping. Now, I ain't even snapping, brother. Not yet.
just turn the volume up a little bit.
You know, it's funny. Like, I told my man yesterday, for the next 25 years, you can watch all my old videos and y'all will get something from it. Believe me. Every video that I did for 25 years ago, you can watch them for the next 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. And you're going to say, damn, that's what that nigga was saying. God, I even look at this stuff sometimes, be like, nigga, I said that back then. I'll be sitting back like, I really said that back then? God damn. Did you see what I just said about the black codes? I said the same thing 14, 15 years ago. But that's the marriage certificate right there. So the license is a privilege. So they said we can make money off of this. So what do? We're going to get a couple of Negroes, right? We get a couple of Negroes to put in the forefront. We'll put money behind them and they will influence people. That's why they said all they ask of the black man is be a good nigga and the rest going to follow on its own. The Art of War states that if you give to all, you don't have enough to go around. Give to one so that one can influence the masses of the people. Kind of crazy, ain't it? But there it is right there. It's called miscegenation. So most people don't know what that is. I hope this is making sense. So if you was in DC, you was cool. But still DC has their own black codes or laws that was laid down. Because Virginia, the White House is on Virginia's state of Virginia. I don't know if you know that or not. The White House is on the state of Virginia side. It's on that side. DC is a district. It's a district. Most don't even know that's where the White House is at. It's in Virginia. Go look it up.
It's crazy. I don't know if it's Ashburn.
Yeah, it's Virginia, right? The weird part is, but we don't. They don't like black people down there. Niggas, black people don't like black people. Think about it. They say the cheapest thing you can buy is a nigga and a stick of gum. Cheapest thing you can buy. So all your black leaders is the ones. And they getting a paycheck. Now they all are getting a nigga wake-up call. They're getting the nigga wake-up.
Yes, they are.
And this is why most people suffer. They have sickness because you're stressing. Like that police officer that was in New York when that Muslim sister was talking to her. He felt embarrassed. His captain had to move him out the way. Remember that part? When the Muslim was in New York, and she said, you carrying the name of Rafiq and Muhammad and you over here with these people. Remember that? The girl was saying she made him feel bad.
Then the other cop came and moved him out the way.
That was the sergeant. He moved him out the way. Wow. Because what happened, she was saying it right to him. All you got to do is confront them. Y'all niggas are scared to confront them. You talking about, brother, I don't know what we supposed to do. Well, you put these people like Jasmine Crockett and all these beautiful sounding people in position. And then what happened? The Breakfast Club pushed them out there. Everybody pushed them out there and you follow them because you still don't understand propaganda. So the miscegenation right there is there. So that was the case called the Loving case. So in Virginia, they will be crucified. In the district, they were cool. So what did they do? They said, we can make up the laws now. Okay, we're going to license, like we license weed. Like they license alcohol. Remember that? Because alcohol was forbidden too. Okay? It was forbidden. Then they said, we're going to make money. But see, these people don't sleep. You sleep. And this is why they got to keep you busy. So if I'm wrong, I can play some music, people. I can definitely play some music until y'all figure it out. Okay? So know about the Loving case. Half is in Virginia, told you. The other half is in Maryland. What the hell did I tell you? But I'm the dumb one, though, right? I don't know nothing. We have districts all over this place, B. That's why they say go vote in your district. You don't get it? So they make you think or believe that the police is different. The police still work for the District of Columbia. They work for the District of Columbia. That's how it is. And these people that y'all look at as leader guys, nah, they're not. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing what they're supposed to do. So they have to compensate the slave master. They don't have to compensate you Negroes. How many of y'all have this book right here? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this one up too. How many of y'all had a Second Amendment book? If you want it, I got all these books. Let me show you something. This is called the Second Amendment. For y'all that keep claiming the Second Amendment. Are y'all familiar with this book right here?
What
All
is the book? The Second Amendment? No.
okay. You should get it. I'll send it to you. Let me show you something. Let me go directly in it. This is my copy right here. Pay attention to this. Ooh, it'll be foolish. I did a video on traffic. You should buy my video I did on traffic. Listen, somebody on TikTok asking me, may you help me with my traffic ticket? Yeah, you got some finances, not a problem.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Sure. You got some finances, not a problem. Email
How
me.
much is your lawyer an hour?
Exactly. How much is
You'll get a 20% discount.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You stupid. So you always put that 20% discount stuff up there with these people. Yeah, go. How about that part? See, people want something for nothing, but yet, if I say, give me $3,000, niggas ain't why. But yet, if I say I got a package for $3,000, somebody will find, for some reason, they be finding $3,000. I don't know how they do it. This sister told me the other day that this dude told her that he can sell her sovereign paper for $3,000. I said, what? I said, don't you do that. Don't do that. No. No. Okay. So I'm gonna help them out though, but what they can do is email me. Right? I'm not your attorney. So what I can do is tell you to go look and get your motor vehicle law book of your state. How about that part? I told you I wanted to do something in Philadelphia. Nobody got back with me. I wanted to do something at the law library in Philly. Rent the room. But I got to get there. Nobody said, yo, bro, I got $1,000 for you, homie. Invest in yourself. This is California's motor vehicle law. Pennsylvania is 75. New Jersey is 39. And if you read this book, you will find your tickets directly. Mine is beat up though. So yeah, it's kind of. So think about it. He said, slaves by freedom papers. You exercise sovereignty. And that's the thing about our people, man. We want something for nothing. So this is what Hitler said right here. It was the most foolish mistake is to what? To allow subjected people to carry arms. You can't have these Negroes having arms. You can't. I told you could get me to come to Florida. It's not a problem. I come to Florida too. Just an email away. You got to have a budget though. Don't think I'm supposed to do it for free. Okay? I ain't worrying about what he was listed as having. Pay attention to what he said. Niggas over here worrying about what he looked like. We know that. But what did the man say? Pay attention to that one. So I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna come right back and I'm gonna do something real quick about when I was in Texas and talking to this lady. I was in Sugarland in Texas. Where am I at? I'm an hour and 25 minutes. Let me see if we can do this real fast, sister. If they can pass the plate. Let me go. Let me shout out to brother DJ Derek for this one more time. Because Derek be coming up with so many things, people. Shout out to DJ
Pass the
Derek.
plate, y'all. Pass the
If
plate.
you learned anything from this experience, I
Don't just be a taker, be a giver.
Saturday show. If you learned anything from this experience, I appreciate you for taking the time to research this for yourself.
DJ Derek.
And please pass the plate.
What, baby?
From the archives, he reveals tales untold, Moorish truths and histories, wisdom bold through documentaries. Heavy crowns he'll bear out of darkness. Heavy is the crown, he's there. He speaks of Spain, Morocco, Tunisia's light. As God and jurists share an ancestral sight. They call him the traveling Moor. Truth is his sword to free our minds, uplift our Moorish core.
Oh, Saber hardest working soul, unveiling Moorish pride, reconnecting us.
I'll tell you where I was at. Next
For the Moors, his people, legacy restored. He stands in love, peace, truth, justice, on guard and more.
He lifts the hidden, speaks of human rights. From South Philly roots to Moorish flights through Papa's lectures speaking with authority. M-law and wisdom, holistic history. Touring world stages, Morocco, Spain, the UK. He enlightens minds with culturally rich display. In every verse, his legacy breathes. Speaking to the Moors, to build to believe. The blade he passes from scholar to kin. Connecting past, present, let the healing begin.
Oh, Sabbath Bay, hardest working soul. Unveiling Moorish pride, reconnecting us home. For the Moors, his people, legacy restored. He stands in love, peace, truth, justice, on guard and more. Traveling more, your journey lights the way. From shadow to clarity, we proudly say, we are Moors in unity, we stand. Guided by your voice, we reclaim our land.
Roll with it. DJ Derek. DJ Derek. DJ Derek. DJ Derek.
Shout out to DJ Derek. I can name everywhere I was at on that pitch, on them videos. I'll be moving, brother. You would think I had $1 million, but I'm broke than a joke. I ain't broke like Umar Johnson. That nigga got over how many millions of dollars that nigga got? He gonna go to jail, and then nigga got a couple more days before he lose. I don't hope he lose it, but they're gonna lose their property. I'm been up to date with that. When you hip, you hop. I don't understand how y'all let that one go.
Because he had to pay them student loans. That's what I'm telling you. That's what he used the money for.
This is the thing,
For his
sis.
6 degrees.
Listen, this is the thing. If you understood the bank laws, you will understand it. I know it may be hard, but y'all got to put your back into it. Seriously. The banks can't loan no damn credit. It can only loan its money. But the crazy part is we're not being taught these things. All of these things we're not being taught because we're educated by the same person that oppressed you. That's why. And those are the people, because we're impressed with degrees, they push these people out in front of you. That's what's happening. And that's why none of this stuff is getting fixed. I'll be talking to people. I'm going to be real with you. It's so many people that's so disappointed in what's going on right now. I'm dead serious. They are really disappointed. Like really, like pissed. And these are conscious people. These are conscious people who's been in this thing for a long time. And I can understand. And I told the sister, live your life. That's all I told her. Live your life, B. Be around like-minded people. Because everybody ain't got your back. They don't. They really don't. And a lot of these fake Moors on these platforms too. And that's why they getting smacked on TikTok, because these niggas getting on TikTok thinking they smart, and then the niggas say something because they pull something up off of Wikipedia and they making them look like they clown, and everybody sending me the video. Oh, these Moors came on here and these Moors says, nigga, I'm not dumb. I'm not Islamism. I'm not that. So I'm not, or you got another one that's a fanatic that's claiming sovereign citizen and diplomat. They become we're diplomats. You can't be a diplomat in your own land. That's stupid as hell. I'm gonna repeat it again for anybody that keep using this term. You got Moors talking about diplomat and saying diplomat tax. You're not a diplomat in your land. Diplomats, if people understood that, it's somebody in somebody else's land. That's what a diplomat is. A diplomat is not in your land. You just take your land back. But the thing is, these cats don't want to fight. That's why these Moors are being classified as paper terrorists. But the reality is, the real terrorists is the politicians. The real terrorists is the police. Those are the real terrorists. Sometimes it could be your, your teachers. If you don't learn this, we ain't gonna pass you.
Right.
It's called indoctrination, people. It's not called education. It's called indoctrination, not education. And this is why Carter G. Woodson was talking about the education of the Negro and the miseducation of the Negro. That's why he talked about these two things. It was a $250 fine or $500 in 1860 to teach a Negro to read. That's what's happening. So it's still happening, and we allowing it to happen because we don't know who the enemy really is. And the enemy, you keep thinking, is always the white person. No, it's people that look like us in these certain positions. Now, I've been on for an hour and 31 minutes. Where are they at? Did y'all share this out? Because we are on X. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. So I'll give them time to figure it out. Let me show you something else about propaganda, sis. Most don't even understand about this. This is public relations, propaganda, public relations. Edward Bernays was talking about engineering consent. But little boys and girls can't give consent. His uncle is Sigmund Freud. Know yourself and know your enemy. Let me show you what is happening. You ready? Here you go. This is why if I was in the room with him, I'd be like, nigga, what? Hold up. Let me pull this guy up right here. This is what people believe, and this is the people they put in front of you.
City, it is more violent than Baghdad. It is more violent than parts of Ethiopia, parts of many of the most dangerous places in the world.
Excuse me, Mr. Clean, you fucking urinal cake. Have you ever been to Baghdad? Because I fucking have. Let me ask you a question. When is the last time you've seen a rocket strike in DC? When is the last time you found an IED inside of a dead dog on the side of the road in Washington, DC? When's the last time you've seen a suicide bomber run into a convenience store and fucking level the place? Probably never, because Washington, D.C. is not the most dangerous place in the world. And for you to compare it to the actual most dangerous places in the world is fucking disgraceful, and you're taking away from all the victims and the people who have to live in that nightmarish bullshit on a daily basis. I'm so fucking tired of this guy and this administration. But this fucking guy in particular, fuck him.
They're gonna kick it off. They're gonna kick this off. They're the ones that's gonna kick it off. They are. Not you.
Capital city, it is more violent than Baghdad. It is more violent than parts of Ethiopia, parts of many of the most dangerous places in the world.
Excuse me, Mr. Clean, you fucking urinal cake. Have you ever been to Baghdad? Because I fucking have. Let me ask you a question. When is the last time you've seen a rocket strike in DC? When is the last time you found an IED inside of a dead dog on the side of the road in Washington, D.C.? When's the last time you've seen a suicide bomber run into a convenience store and fucking level the place? Probably never, because Washington, D.C. is not the most dangerous place in the world. And for you to compare it to the actual most dangerous places in the world is fucking disgraceful, and you're taking away from all the victims and the people who have to live in that nightmarish bullshit on a daily basis. I'm so fucking tired of this guy and this administration. But this fucking guy in particular, fuck him.
You know the crazy part is these people getting tired of this, bro. They really
Yeah.
y'all these Europeans is not getting tired of what is happening. But the problem is with our people, sis, is that they feel inferior. It's not white supremacy, it's inferior. They are inferior. They dress like them, they look like them, they speak like them, they act like them. Read Frantz Fanon's book, Black Skin, White Mask. I know y'all don't want to read, but you should read it. The African today is the feeling of what? Inferiority by blacks, especially evident in the educated black man. He's constantly trying to keep up with everything that is going on, right? Carter G. Woodson said it in his book. He said, the more education you get, the more dumber you get. And people say, well, Sabir, what we supposed to do? Why ask Sabir when you should be asking your politicians this? How about this part? How about y'all set it up, have me fly into a town hall meeting on a panel, send it out to Mark Lamont Hill. Matter of fact, how about y'all send it to Joe Budden's podcast? Let's have this conversation on it. Mark Lamont Hill is always on it, right? So just imagine if I'm sitting in a room with Mark Lamont Hill. I know who he is. He know exactly who Sabir Bey is, right? He know where I started radio at. He should sit in for a sister named Ebony. Mark Lamont Hill, before y'all started cheerleading, knew who he was. Ask Mark Lamont Hill, do you know who Sabir Bey is? You know what Mark Lamont Hill would do? That nigga duck me like a plague, nigga. That nigga be like, he goes Sabir. I called him up at University of Penn one day. It was so funny. He was at UPenn in Philly one day. And you know how somebody look at you every time they double look like, hey, man.
Is he gonna say something to me? Is he gonna say something to me, or am I gonna say something to him?
No. They be shocked when they see me because they don't know when I'm coming. You never know when I'm a Papa Bad. That's what niggas. That's the dude did in Atlanta. That's what Black Magic did. Brother Rich saw me sitting in a vegan restaurant. He double looked at Lion Marcus. That nigga was like, hey, Spear, what you doing here? Yo, I just sit in places. Niggas be like, what are you doing here? I even went to Mark Lamont Hill's coffee shop. To his coffee shop. Hold up. They said my accents. Lord, they said, hold up. Look what just happened on X. On TikTok.
Live X already? What did you do already?
They don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. It says, okay, restored on the 26th. I'll keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't realize I didn't say nothing. you can blow a nigga head off on that mug, man.
You can shoot a mug live on Facebook and they won't take that down.
Hey, I'm just being real with y'all. So I just want
y'all right, that part.
I just want you to understand what I got. So when y'all see me dumb things down, people don't think I'm not telling y'all certain things. Don't think that I'm not. I'm really not, people, but y'all think I'll be caring when they get rid of this. I don't know. I didn't say anything on it, but anyway.
No, it's just crazy because, like he said, all the stuff that they allow on the internet, and then it'd be like,
they have to keep niggers where they at. Y'all don't get it. This is another one. The presence of whites about revealing one's natural Negro inferiority. This is why this stuff is happening, people. I don't take, listen, let me be buck with you. I don't take nothing personal with these people. Once you understand the enemy, right? Once you truly understand, and that goes for black and so-called white people, I'm fine. I'm content. I don't care how many times that you would get rid of me. I'm fine on X. I'm good. I'm at peace with myself, bro. But I do know, let me make this clear for some of y'all that's probably scared that's watching. I won't say anything to jeopardize, I know, your show, okay? I just want to let y'all know that. Oh, I don't know about bringing you on, Sabir. So I'm going to be cool. Let me show you something real quick. Okay? Let me show you what I mean by that. I even respected D.L. Hughley. Let me show you how crazy this was. Hey, can I find that picture? Give me 1 second. D.L. Hughley did this to me. Okay, so pay attention to this, sis.
Okay.
Now watch this. You see what I want y'all to pay attention to the shirt that I have on in the background. Can you see what's on my neck? Give me 1 second. Let's move this out.
No, it's covered by the banner. Yes, a swastika.
Okay, so now let me see something. You see the shirt is red, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me show you something. Where's it at now?
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yes, because DL said,
That thing took.
could you put it in your shirt, bro? See, I would do stuff like that. If I had to start David, he would never said it, but I would do stuff like that respectfully. You know what I mean? Respectfully. But it's a lot of work that go into this, people. But if I showed you this, you'd be cool with this right here. Give me 1 second. Where's this picture at? Oh, damn, I don't think I have that one up there. But give me 1 second. If I showed you this, I'll be cool, right? This right here. That's cool. That's cool to have people doing.
Mhm.
Cool.
Right.
If I did that, I was in Alabama. I saw this. I said, nigga, you mean they had kids walking through there? They literally had kids walking through there. You understand what that does to a person?
All messed up. Kids messed up, man. Terrified. I know I was terrified of dogs as a kid.
If I told you this, you'd be cool with that too, right? That's in Alabama too.
Oh my God.
Be submissive, bro. Y'all don't get it? So if y'all see me start to do stuff like that, don't get mad at me, y'all. I sold out. Just bear with me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
This is when I was.
We're gonna see him speaking at the Juneteenth event.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at Juneteenth. Say Black Power. This is 16th Street Baptist Church in Alabama. That's me. Where the bomb is at. 16th Street Baptist Church. Oh, I get around like Tupac, nigga. But you don't want the truth. So I'm gonna stop telling people the truth, okay? How about that part? I am going to stop telling people the truth. So I'm going to start just telling the lies, because lies are much better.
A little fib here, a little fib there.
Say that again?
I said a little fib here and a little fib there.
Nah, I don't want to do people. I don't want to do that. I want to be on the right side, people. Praise Jesus.
That part, yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
I don't want to.
He say, "Praise Jesus."
I don't want to upset somebody. Okay, I don't. I really don't. So I do know that most of y'all men, most of y'all men, rather your husbands, boyfriends, whatever, they have no heart. So if they gotta grind, I gotta grind too, people. So I'm gonna put my banner up there, right there. You can go there and reach out to me for any speaking. And again, I will water stuff down for y'all if y'all need me to be. But do me a favor, please share this video up, and let's have this conversation for real. So rewatch this, and this is what I love about StreamYard. You can't stop me on StreamYard. I'm still trying to figure out my Clubhouse. I mean, not my Clubhouse, my Patreon. I got to do a whole nother Patreon, I believe. But yeah, let's make this happen. I do have to get off and go get me something to eat, but I thank y'all so much. But don't forget to show your love, support, and please retweet these things out. So they told me I won't be back on TikTok until the 26th. So like, I care. By then, Umar Johnson School might be sold. Anyway. But listen, y'all, show your love, show your support. Please like it, and stop being a scary cat. Be real men. Okay, because it's all love.
Yeah.
Share it out.
Bye.
The question is, what do you love? Really?
What do
Like,
y'all
what do
love?
you really love? Watch this. Here's what I'm about. Love. You know what it's about. Love. Time for a different route. Love. Hip hop, we live it out. Love. Breaking MC and draft writing, DJ, and no, we not playing. This is love. We live above them guns and them drugs. It's love. Ballers from thugs. It's love. Never no hate, only debating the gates of love. Never making you wait for love. My flowing is showing the love, and if there is none, we are creating the love. Never mistake the love for love. Create your love and trust. Demonstrate the light of the love in us. Spiritual love, physical love, lyrical love, the miracle love, unconditional, mystical love. If you ain't got no love in your heart, how you living? How you moving? What you giving? What you proving? When you spitting? Is it hate or is it love? Whether you love money or heaven above, it's all love. Money, love. I love you. Yeah. For the love, you. Thank you for the love. I love you. All the people that say it's for the love. Thank you for the love. I love you. Yeah. Remember, it's all love. Thank you for the love. Bring it back. L-O-V-E. I rap and I MC. I love what I do. If I ain't doing it, I feel empty. I get love and give back this love when I spit rap. But when I MC, it's like a universal chit chat. I live what? The love in my heart. The love for my art. The love I felt in 86 at my first start. Ripping rappers apart for the love of the art. Yeah, the money was part of it, but not the start of it. I just walk in the dark in the park as a kid to bark on the mic every night as a kid. When I finally did my 1,000th show and became a pro and saw the real record business, I said, oh, I think it's time to go, you know. There's no more love, you know. Cats just rap for the cash, pushing and shoving they bro. Therefore I flow my flow. I fear no one. Fear no one, baby. I rock shows, but y'all know I love you. All of y'all. It's for the love. Thank you for the love. I love you. All of y'all be coming to the show. It's for the love. It's all love. I love you. Brian KRS. It's for the love. Thank you for the love. I love you. Word up. It's all love. It's all love, y'all. Good looking. Hey, yo, non-stop, man. Step up. I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? We all want to say thank you. Word. From our heart. You know what I'm saying? Sincerely. Temple of Hip Hop. To all the Temple members and Temple reps worldwide. You know what I mean? That's what's up. It's all love, y'all. Come on. What do you love? I love you. Yeah. You. All my branches. All my MCs. Word. It's all love. I love you. All my rap writers, DJs. For the love. We thank you for the love. I love you. Those that purchase.